It's become clear that her Alzheimer's now has gotten to a point that her previous non-involvement was because of her ongoing mental health issues.
You know, a lot of your story is about the faith that you had and how that faith got you through such difficulties in your life. Was that faith ever shaken? I mean, did you have those moments where, like, again, like, there's more?
Well, you know, I really believe in that statement, God doesn't put in front of you more than you can handle. Mm-hmm. I could handle it, but at times, yes, it became very repetitive and painful when you're trying to figure out, do I have a breast doctor appointment or a brain surgeon or a brain doctor or neurosurgeon appointment? That kind of got a little frustrating at times, but you know, you can, if you make up your mind and if you tell yourself, I'll come out of this, and have a positive attitude. Because it's so easy to cry me a river and woe is me, you know, why did this happen? Well, you know what, it happened. Now take care of it. So that's the attitude that I came up with, and that helped me.
Absolutely. And, you know, you have this lots of tips and advice in your book, the 13 tips, or the baker's dozen, in terms of some wisdom for those who are facing difficult times and how to live a more positive life, as you just said. Can you give us some examples of that advice that you're giving the readers?
Well, one of the, I think the biggest tip that I would give people is, and I know this sounds a little corny maybe, but to be happy. And I know that's, you know, but happiness is the key. I mean, you can talk about all kinds of other things, but if people are happy despite all of the adversities or issues in their life, look for those nuggets of happiness, you know, whether it's the smile from a sales clerk, or, you know, whether it's a kind deed that somebody does, and just, you know, just feel happy about it. Don't take things for granted. I really think that makes a huge difference.
When you were going through some of the challenges that you experienced in your life, what was a time in which you found that small piece of happiness somewhere, maybe something unexpected?
Well, the friends and neighbors banding and bringing the dinners. You know, that's one thing. My husband didn't have to then worry about what to fix for dinner or what to feed the children. And that really made me, like, it lifted a burden, because as a mother, you're still thinking about, hey, what do I feed the kids?
Yeah.
You know, how, they're coming home from school. But because of the system that was set up by one of the friends where somebody brought a meal every day, that made a huge difference.
Yeah.
So.
It's those small things like that,
things.
really kind of concrete
Huge.
Things that people can do to help.
Absolutely.
I understand that the proceeds for your book will be going towards a charity. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. During the course of my illness, I was thinking about, okay, I do want to help people, explain to them how I overcame my illnesses, and I'm going to put that in a book that explains it. Then I said, what about the profits of the book? I really don't want the profits from this book, because it's meant to be for a good cause. And to continue the thread, I decided to set up a foundation called Soup Kitchens of the World. I'm not sure if you've, it's online. It's www.myscow for mysoupkitchenofworld.org. And what I decided to do was, obviously, to do something as big as Soup Kitchens of the World, I said, first of all, it's not one soup kitchen. It's going to be 1,000. To do something totally crazy. And I did the math. It's going to cost $1.5 billion per year to just run it, and $500 million to build them all.
Right.
So first year it'll be $2 billion. So I said, Raj, okay, how do you, yeah, so this is pretty cool, just thinking on those broad scale and coming up with the idea. Why 900 million people go to bed hungry every night? It's almost 1/6 of mankind. They don't have one square meal. So the Soup Kitchen of the World is one bowl of soup, depending on whatever the food habits in the country are, whether it's beef or chicken or vegetables or whatever. One bowl of healthy soup for the poorest of poor. And, you know, you can't do anything better than that. That's awesome. And I told myself, it's going to, the logo will be, it's sexy to serve.
So you want to make it fashionable and attractive to be of service.
Absolutely. You know whom I have in mind? I have Paris Hilton will be serving soup kitchen in some part in Africa as, you know, as an inauguration of a place. And I said Charlie Sheen will be standing beside him. And that's the image that had me going, yes, we can do this.
Well, why not dream big, right?
Hey, you know, if they, you know, yes, absolutely, yes.
So tell us, what are your plans in promoting this book and sharing the book so you can raise money for soup kitchens of the world?
Yeah, that's a good question. I had an opportunity to go share this book with some executives in Hollywood, and I did talk to folks end of July of this year. And August, I got information that one of the groups that I talked to are considering it for a TV movie. So we'll see. Time will tell. And that was only a few weeks back. So we'll see.
Wow, very exciting possibilities.
Thank you.
In your future.
Thank you.
So Raj, if you could share with our viewers just one thing you hope they would learn from your experience, what would that be?
Just to remain positive, and you can overcome. As I said, be happy and try not to get angry, because every day there are situations where people try to get under your skin.
Well, there are clearly many, many reasons that you survived, because you still have a lot to give.
A lot to do.
A lot to do, a lot of work to be done. The book is called Divine Strength of Mind, A Profile in Courage. Raj Williams, thanks so much for sharing your story with us.
I totally appreciate this opportunity. Thank you so much.